Plaque Boy Max is one of the most exciting success stories to come out of the streaming world. His journey has been anything but typical. It's a story of persistence, growth, and determination. From the moment he picked up a camera and started shooting random basketball videos in his high school days to becoming one of the most influential streamers on Twitch, Max is proof that success is built on hard work, resilience, and never, ever giving up on your dreams. Maxwell Elliott Dent was born on April 3, 2003 in West Orange, New Jersey. He didn't come from a family of tech moguls or streamers. His parents were regular folks, and he grew up as the middle child with an older sister and a younger brother. From a young age, Max had a hunger for something more, something bigger. Whether it was playing basketball for his high school team or hanging out with friends, Max always had a drive to be the best, to stand out, and to create something special. Like so many others, Max's journey into content creation began with the most basic of beginnings, throwing together random videos and seeing what sticks. He started small with musical.lies and creating his first YouTube channel, Max Got Next, where he and his friends would post videos of their basketball games. Now, this wasn't the kind of channel where he was planning to go viral, and honestly, he wasn't even sure what he was doing. It was just something fun to do with his friends, the kind of content you throw out into the world without any expectations. But deep down, Max always felt there was something more to it. The birth of the Basement Boyz. Max's first serious dive into YouTube came in late 2019 when he and his high school friends decided to create a channel called the Basement Boyz. The content was a mix of pranks, public interviews at school and the mall, challenges, and freestyles. This wasn't just for fun. These guys were grinding, even though they didn't realize how big it would get. It didn't take long before they hit 100,000 subscribers, a huge milestone for any YouTube channel. And the moment they hit that number, they got their hands on the coveted silver play button, a trophy that many dream of, but few actually reach. But here's the thing, Max was the one who made it happen. While the rest of the group showed up to help, Max was the one pulling the strings. He was the one editing all the videos, coming up with the ideas, and handling all the work. The others were supportive, but Max knew that if he wanted this to be something big, he was going to have to give it his all. And give it his all he did. Max remembers clearly how it felt to take home the silver play button. "I took the plaque because I did all the work," Max says with a grin. "They were my boys, but I was the one grinding. I came up with the ideas, did all the editing. I was obsessed with making it work." The journey to solo stardom. But the story doesn't stop there. Max quickly realized that he was meant for more than just being part of a group. He wanted to carve out his own identity and not just be known as the guy who edited everyone else's content. So, after a lot of thought and soul-searching, Max made the decision to go solo. This was the turning point where he became Plaque Boy Max. But this wasn't an overnight decision. Max didn't just wake up one day and think, "Hey, I'll make my own channel." In fact, it took him a while to even figure out the right name for his new brand. He went through a whole list of ideas, some of which might make you laugh just thinking about them. But after some time, he finally landed on Plaque Boy Max, a name that felt like it was him. He was the flag holder from the Basement Boyz channel, and the name just stuck. It was a nod to his roots while giving him the freedom to go off and do his own thing. At 17 years old, with high school graduation on the horizon, Max faced a tough decision. While most of his friends were planning on going to college, Max wasn't sure that was the path for him. He loved content creation, and basketball wasn't going to take him to the pros. So, Max did something bold. He pitched his parents on the idea of taking a gap year. But he didn't just ask. No, he showed up with a full-on 30-page PowerPoint presentation. Max wasn't playing around. He was dead serious about making content creation his career. "I had no clue how to build a PC. I was just learning as I went," Max admits. "But I did it. I spent my last few $1,000s building the best setup I could. And once I got my PC, I went live for the first time. 9 followers, man. 9 followers. That was where it all started. It was humble, but it was the beginning of something massive." Max knew that Twitch wasn't just about gaming. He realized that you could do anything on the platform. He saw Aiden Ross streaming with Lil TJ, and that's when it hit him. This was the future. Aiden was Max's biggest inspiration. Aiden showed him that Twitch was more than just a place for gamers. It was a space for personalities to shine, to entertain, to connect with people on a personal level. Max knew then that if he could bring his authentic self, his energy, his creativity to the platform, he could create something special. The breakthrough moment. Max's first breakthrough came when he reacted to Baby Santana's song Antisocial 2. In the middle of the reaction, Max's emotional, raw reaction went viral. Fans were captivated by how real he was. No holding back, no filters. At one point, Max even started crying during the reaction, and viewers couldn't get enough of it. It was the kind of content that hit people in a way that was authentic and real, something that can't be faked. This moment solidified Max's place in the streaming world. His growth on Twitch exploded after that. He wasn't just another guy playing games, he was the guy people wanted to watch. People started tuning into Max's streams in droves, and Max built his community, called 5-Star, around the idea of creating a family. 5-Star wasn't just a name, it was a way of life, Max says. We built something real. People weren't just watching me, they were part of the story. We were building something bigger than all of us. Max's community wasn't just watching his content, they were becoming part of the experience. Whether it was Norrell trolling him or Darbo and Twizzler sharing awkward moments on stream, Max's audience loved the unpredictability. It was raw, unfiltered, and real. This sense of community kept people coming back, and as his subscriber count grew, Max's platform grew with it. Making it big. By 2022, Max hit another milestone, 100,000 subscribers on YouTube. This was massive, and as his numbers climbed, so did the opportunities. Max wasn't just a streamer anymore, he was a content creator with a huge following, collaborating with underground rappers, making viral videos, and constantly pushing the envelope of what was possible on Twitch. But Max wasn't slowing down, he pushed himself to do more. He started collaborating with bigger names, getting involved in IRL streams, and even playing basketball for cash with rapper Young Chris. Max made sure his content stayed fresh and exciting by constantly evolving. 2023 brought even bigger moments. Max connected with rappers like Sofago, hosted 5-Star house events, and visited the A&P house, where he connected with streamers like Kai Cenat, Duke Dennis, and Chris Next Door. Max was no longer just an underground sensation. He was becoming a household name. The ultimate elevation. Then came the ultimate game changer. Max dropped his diss track Man of Steel 2 on Convi. The entire streaming world reacted, and suddenly, Max was the talk of the internet. Everyone wanted to know who the guy was, who could not only create viral reactions, but also drop a track that shook up the scene. In February 2024, Max hit 10,000 subscribers on Twitch. That's when the universe aligned for him. He got the call to join FaZe Clan. The dream was real. FaZe was home to some of the biggest names in gaming and streaming, and now Max was part of it. Max was no longer just a rising star. He was officially one of the biggest names in the game. And in September 2024, Max was sitting in the top 10 most subscribed streamers in the world, with a massive 40,000 subscribers. I've come a long way, but the grind never stops, Max says, reflecting on his journey. This is just the beginning. We've got more to do, more to achieve. The best is yet to come. The future of Plaque Boy Max. As of today, Max has leveled up his content like never before. He's hosted streams with multi-platinum artists like Benny X and Trippie Redd, all while staying true to his roots, continuing to bring in underground talent like Laserdym, Marley Santana, and Sofago. Max isn't just a streamer, he's a cultural force, shaping the future of content creation. Max's story isn't just about success, it's about perseverance. It's about knowing that the grind is real, and if you put in the work, the world will eventually catch up. Max didn't just chase his dreams, he made them a reality. And as he looks to the future, one thing's for sure, this is only the beginning. Plaque Boy Max isn't just here to play the game, he's here to change it.